Hi boys and girls, this is Bridget again, Miss Bridget, and I'm very excited to see you. Let's go ahead and let's not waste any time. Let's talk about Ricky Rabbit. R says R says every letter makes a sound and R says Now, as you know, we always have a big letter R, as you can see right here. And we also have a small letter r. So sometimes we call the big letter R a capital and the small one a lowercase letter. Either way, we're going to take our pointer finger of the hand that we write with and we're going to practice making this letter. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Very good. See, you can do it. I knew you could. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Now let's do the small one. I want you to start at the top with this one. 1, 2. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Wonderful. So let's think more about Ricky Rabbit. I want to read to you just a little bit about the rabbit right now. A rabbit is a furry animal with long ears and a short, fluffy tail. And if you guys know anything about rabbits like I do, you know when they want to move fast, they can hop so fast. Also, a rabbit moves about, well, we know he moves about by hopping on his hind legs. Lots of times, people like to have rabbits for pets. You know, where I live in Costa Rica, some people even eat rabbits for dinner. It's actually a very popular thing to do, a little bit different. Where I'm from originally in the United States, we don't eat rabbit, but I find that in other countries outside of where I'm from, they do. For many years, men have hunted rabbit because of the meat on their bones and for their skins. In other words, for their fur. Wait a minute, this sounds really familiar. I remember another animal not too long ago, the fox. And they were hunting him for his skin also. Well, the same is true for the rabbit. Ricky Rabbit is his name. Most rabbits live in a shallow hole in the ground. A rabbit eats many kinds of plants like grass, weeds, but in the winter, they eat bark and twigs. So, they're very, very dependent on the plants and the trees around them for food. I would imagine in the winter, it's kind of tough eating barks and twigs, don't you think? Ricky Rabbit. Let's think about the Ricky Rabbit song. Let's do it one more time. A 1, a 2, a you know what to do. R says R says every letter makes a sound and R says Wonderful, you always impress me. Now, Ricky Rabbit actually has his very, very own song that's a little bit more detailed than what Miss Bridget just said to you. I want to say the words to you first. Running a race is fun, said Ricky the Rabbit. Coming in first has become rather a habit. Now, the tune to this song is a little bit hard. I don't know if Miss Bridget can go as high as I'm supposed to go. So let's say those words to the song one more time, and we're just going to listen for the words that have the Ricky Rabbit sound. Running a race is fun, said Ricky Rabbit. Coming in first has become rather a habit. When I say the word running, do you hear the sound, boys and girls? I sure do. Running, running. Very, very good. Running a race. When I say race, do you hear the sound? I do hear the sound. I hope you can hear it too. Coming in first has become rather a habit. Listen to the first 3 words. Coming in first. When I say first, you can hear the sound. Coming in first. I just want to make sure that you can listen. I want you to train your ear to listen for words that have the sound. Now, One more thing I would like to do before we say goodbye. I would like to write a couple of words on the board for you to practice a little bit more with the Ricky Rabbit sound. Watch how I make the big letter R one more time. 1, 2, 3. Very easy, boys and girls. And now for the small letter R. 1, 2. I know you can do it. Now, watch this. Say the letter if you know it. R. That's right, it's A. And I bet many of you know this letter. This is not a letter that Miss Bridget has introduced to you, but this is the letter T. We know the Abby antelope sound from the very first week of school. So let's put the sounds together to make a word. Plus a, rat. And T says T. So at the end of the word, I add the T sound. Plus a plus T. Rat. Rat. Very, very good, boys and girls. Let's do another one. Say the letter as soon as you know it. R. A. R. Very good. And maybe you know the letter I just wrote, the letter E on the end. Now, also from our first week of school, you know this is the A that says its own name, like aging ape. So let's put the sounds together. Plus A, rare, rare. Wonderful. And the E is silent on the end. Now, that's a tricky word, but I'm trying to stick to letters that we've talked about as much as I can. Plus A, rare. Now add the R again at the end. Let's do it again. Rare, rare. If something is rare, it's difficult to find it. Boys and girls, when you turn off this video, you need to go to Word Building Pace 1003. You'll be doing pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Please ask your mom and dad for help if you need it, or some other adult who's with you right now. I'm sure they'll be willing to do it. Have a good time, and I'll see you again very soon.